Hi everyone, and welcome back to the virtual classroom where we look, listen and learn together. I've been thinking about all things to do with the deep blue today, and the deep blue is our oceans or our marine world. Do you know things about our marine world or the oceans on the earth? There's a lot of ocean on our earth, and there are lots of different types of environments that are marine. You might know some of them. Have you heard of a coral reef where there are bright colours and tropical fish that swim by? Maybe you've heard of the rocky shores where things like mussels grow, or barnacles. Maybe you've heard of sandy beaches where tiny microscopic animals live, or underwater deep kelp forests where turtles love to roam or little fish like to hide throughout. There are even mangroves or estuaries, and there are environments called seagrass meadows where the turtles love to munch the grass. There's the deep underwater blue ocean as well, where maybe some creatures we haven't even found before exist. Fluorescent, bright creatures underwater, like octopus. There is a problem with some of these environments. You can see that there are lots of things in this picture that should be there, but there are lots of things in this picture that actually shouldn't be. I can see a beautiful blue ocean and the rocks, the birds, the turtles. But there are items in here that don't look like they should be there. They're plastics, and some animals are suffering from plastics. On this page, it shows how fish and turtles and sea creatures are ingesting, that means they're eating rubbish. And those tiny plastics are called microplastics. You might have heard of them. Doesn't look like a very nice home for the fish with all that plastic in there. Maybe we can do something about that in our home. I have a special diorama that I am making. I am using a box. You see how I've got a cardboard box for my imaginary world here. I'm using some sticks, bamboo sticks, and some cardboard and some paint. You can see I have the kelp forest down there, or those deep fluorescent underwater creatures. And these can move. They're almost like puppets, or they can spin around. I've put blue tack on them to connect them together. I might add another creature in there. This is a crab. This crab might like to live maybe at the back here, and I'll stick the crab onto the stick once it's gone through the hole. There we go. My friend, the crab, has entered the ocean, going snip, snip, snip. But we're missing some rocks. I've painted these rocks, and the crab will love a rock to live in and hide in. So some layers of rocks behind there. There we go. There we are. A beautiful sea ocean. And this ocean diorama is to help to spread the message to preserve the ocean and to look after it. This looks like a beautiful ocean that these animals like to live in, but what would happen if some rubbish entered this ocean? I don't think they'd be too happy. The turtles would be feeling a bit sick, and so would the fish. And it would even not be good for the seaweed, because then that might not be able to grow. Maybe you can make a diorama at home yourself Maybe you can cut out some fish or some seaweed, even an octopus, put it together, and then you can create a show for your family or your friends about how to protect our oceans, what kind of life they need, what kind of environment they need. Can't wait to see some of your beautiful ocean worlds. What will be inside your ocean world? I'll see you next time. Bye.